Hi, good afternoon everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the equality in educational opportunities. So, what is educational equality? Okay, equal access. Every child deserves to get the quality education regardless of their background and fair treatment without any discrimination based on caste, gender, or economic status, and equal outcome. Success measured by the individual potential, not social barriers. So, what is economic barriers? So, economic barriers is like which is stopping to get the education in the view of poverty. So, poverty creates the educational gap, so the people unable to pay the school fees and hidden cost and child labor over education, lack of learning resources and malnutrition. So regional and geographical divided. Our India divided into urban areas as well as rural area. So urban area have the good, better school facilities and qualified teachers and technological availability and proper transportation and a lot of access for the urban area where they are going to get the good education. If you compare with the rural area, they have the limited infrastructure like no proper roads, no proper transportation, uh, teachers shortage, and even teachers don't want to uh, continue their services in the rural area, and there is a long distance between the home and the school. So these are the problems of inequality in education. So there is a social discrimination also barrier. So there is a caste based exclusion. So especially Dalits like SC, ST, BC and tribal communities face the systematic educational denial. Okay, because the untouchability also is there, due to which unable to get the education equally among the people, and gender inequality. So girls are denied equal education, okay, due to cultural bias and like safety concern. So people don't want to send their girl child to the school due to improper infrastructure, as well as there is a gender bias. So people think that girls education is not beneficial to the society, as well as and there is that outcome is not going to be help the family. So that is the reason they won't prefer the girl child education. Then language barriers. Okay, so nowadays the regional languages like Telugu, Tamil or Orissa, these are neglected. Okay, people are giving the more preference to the English language. So this divides the people unable to get the proper education. Even though they get the education, they are unable to understand the content of the education. So here the social discrimination comes under caste based exclusion, gender equality and language problems. Then it comes to the, there is a constitutional safeguards is there. So as per Indian constitution, so article 15 1 what says that it is a prohibits the discrimination on the grounds of religion, race, caste, sex. Okay, then in color also. Then article 21A says that a right to free and compulsory education for children 6 to 16 to 14 years. Then article 46 says that special care for the educational interest of the weaker section. So these are the what we case a constitutional safeguard to get the equal education. And there is a historical education committees are there, where they are given the more preference for the inclusion education. For example, Sargent Committee. Okay, so they have given more emphasis on primary education, where like the Sargent Committee recommended that there is a free education and free books should be distributed, and there should be a proper incentives or like that. Then afternoon midday meal also introduced, recommended that, and also medical aid also recommended by the Sargent Committee report in 1944. And if you come across the after independence, there is a Dr. Kothari. Okay, the Kothari Commission also given the some of the recommendation, like so his motto is that education should be given equal opportunity to everyone. Okay, so he recommended the common school system. Okay, so he said that nation from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, everybody should have the same school system, so that the disparities will be minimized. And at the same time, some of the recommendations given by the Kothari Commission: free education to everyone, then free textbooks will be distributed everyone. There is a ban on tuition fees, and so book bank should be established. And also he recommended that there is a merit scholarships for the merit students, and he recommended that study centers should be established all over the India. Then it comes to the, in order to minimize the discrimination among the people, or in order to get the equal education, and one more best national education policy in 1986, which is focused on equality and social justice in education. Like he also national education policy in 1986 recommended for the establishment of the Navodaya schools, those who are merit students in the villages. Okay, then also he also recommended that there is a blackboard. Okay, that scheme also should be introduced, and a minimum learning level should be done, MLL is also there. Then he also recommended that university should be established in rural area. Then he also the National Education Commission also recommended that the electronic media should be used. So these are the committees to equalize the education system. Then it comes to the women's education. Okay, so Woods Dispatch. Okay, so he also said that the Woods Dispatch, what he told that, so women education, it is definitely, it must be supported by the government directly. And in 1882, Hunter Commission, so he also recommended that women education, as well as Hattech Committee. So he like that Hattech Committee, see, wastage and stagnation, this should be reduced, and secondary school education should be there for the in rural areas, which should be focused on girls education. And also if we see about the some of the champions, social reformers, we can say that Jyotirao Phule and Savitribai Phule and Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar, Raja Ram Mohan Rai. Okay, here like in 1884, Jyotirao Phule. Okay, and what they introduced, so Jyotiba Phule, so he introduced the like education for the girl child, and they established the one school for the girls. And Savitribai Phule, she is the first woman teacher in our India. And also in 1855 to 58, Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar established almost 50 girls school across India. Then Ram Mohan Rai also encouraged the girl child and introduced about the modern education, advocated, like founded Hindu college, he is a social reforms also. So these are the recommendations, and who want to establish the equal education system in India. So building an inclusive future. So our these committees should be a really what do you say, it should be really useful that, and it is going to be address the social justice, and it also like inclusive education. Every child has to get the quality education without any discrimination. So what we have discussed here, so first equality in educational opportunities, then equal access, fair treatment, equal outcomes. Then we discussed about the economic barriers for the cause of inequalities in education. Then there is a division between our geography is divided into urban and rural areas. Then social discrimination, okay, this is a barrier for the equal education, caste based exclusion like gender inequality. Then language barriers. Then constitutional provisions, article 15 subsection 1, it prohibits the discrimination on grounds of religion, race, caste, sex, and article 21a says that right to free and compulsory education for the children 6 to 14 years. And then article 46 says that special care for educational interest of the weaker section. Then historic education committee, Sargent Committee, then Kothari Commission, then National Education Policy. We discussed about the Goods Dispatch, Hunter Commission, Hunter Committee, and social reformers like Jyotirao Phule and Savitribai Phule. Okay, then Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar, who promoted the women's education and widows remarriage in West Bengal, especially in the Bengali language. Raja Ram Mohan Rai, who also advocated the women's education, also advocated for the modern education. He also founded the Hindu college and social reforms. So these are the things we discussed. Okay, so please do study Telugu academic book, which is very essential for your preparation. All the best, and do comment, and we will come up with the new chapter. Thank you for watching my channel. All the best for your coming examination.